I want to show you how to find the most profitable ads inside of your Facebook campaigns and discover new profitable ads on a daily basis in a very simple fashion. I'm going to show you a really easy way to do this, and all it takes is a few simple steps. So what I want to do first is show you kind of what the structure looks like, and then I'll actually take you into the ads manager and show you what it actually looks like in action. So when it comes to finding ad sets and ads that are actually profitable, it all comes down to a lot of different testing. So you have to make sure that you've got a lot of different assets ready to go, because if you don't have enough assets to test, this strategy isn't going to work. So what I usually like to do first off is making sure that we're preparing as many assets as possible. And what I like to do is prep a few different kinds of creatives, copy, etc. And where I really find that most of the success comes from for profitable ads, it's really in testing your creative. So if you can prep around 10 to 20 different pieces of creative, the better. And ideally, if you can kind of chunk these creatives out into a few different categories, the better this is going to do for you. So how I like to chunk these creatives out is I'll usually do 3 different buckets of creatives. The first bucket that I'll do is usually some kind of a graphic. The second bucket that I'll do is some kind of a meme. And the third bucket that I'll do is something that I've had that's a winner from the past, just respun in a different manner. Now, you could add 3 more buckets if you really wanted to, and you could have a different style of creative going in these 3. I usually like to do these ones initially just because it gets the best results. And really the one where I like to do the most is this winning bucket right here. So once you've got a couple of creatives here, and let's say you just do like 5 creatives per each one here, that's really what you're going to have 15, and you'll have a couple of extra there. And this is a really easy way for you to test your creatives and find winners, is just by following this really, really simple structure of having these graphics, having these memes, having these winners, and then testing them from there. Okay, so once you've got your creatives ready to go, what's next? How do you actually structure everything? So what you're going to want to do is, once you have your creatives, what the actual structure looks like is you're going to have one campaign here at the top. Excuse my handwriting. It's crazy. I don't handwrite nearly as much as I did in like high school and middle school. So, but bear with me. You'll have one campaign here. And what you're going to have is you're going to have, let's say we have, once again, these 3 different categories. You're going to have 3 different ad sets. So you'll have ad set 1, ad set 2, ad set 3. And then within each one of these ads, these are all going to be DCOs. See, these are all going to be dynamic creatives. And each one of these ad sets should have a range of, once again, 3 to 5 of your creatives. And you want to have your winning copy with those different ads that you've just made. So it's pretty simple. The strategy here is just having a ton of assets to test, different categories, different styles, different looks. And then you want to put those inside of one campaign, DCO. Once again, each category of creative will go into a different ad set. And then you have 3 to 5 of those ads within that dynamic creative. And this is such an easy test to set up, but you just got to have the assets ready, because if you don't have all of these different assets ready to go, it's going to be harder, because what ends up happening is you're going to run these, and I'd recommend, once again, depending on your offer, depending on what you're doing, you're probably going to want to have these ones start off at between $30 to $40 a day, sometimes less. So that's about $60 a day total here. But as soon as you see something not working, you're going to get rid of it. But you want to have something on deck to replace it with immediately. So you'll find that one's not working, you replace it very quickly. Let's say you find this one winning, you want to scale that one up. Let's say this one loses. Once again, you want to replace it. You want to consistently always have a few of these on deck. So you may need more than 15 creatives. But once again, the trick here is having a lot of assets so you can test quickly and figure out what works and what doesn't. And now, why would we do this with dynamic creative? Why would we not just stick with normal creatives and doing 1 ad per asset and testing it that way? Now, I've done that before and I like to do that a lot. But what I found is that when you put a lot of creatives in dynamically, especially when you're trying to find profitable winners quickly and you don't want to go through that long process, this works so well. So what I want to do now is I hope this structure makes sense. I want to actually show you this in action in the ads manager and what it actually looks like and how we structure these and what the results look like so you can try it out for yourself. All right, so let's take a look inside the ads manager so I can show you what this actually looks like in action as well as some of the results. So first things first, here we are inside of this one campaign, and I'm mainly wanting to show you guys these 2 or 3 right here because I mean the results today are really great, and you can see overall on all of these 3 that we're finding some pretty good results. All of these are profitable. We did the exact same thing with copywriting, but it's super simple how this is all structured. So what we've done for each one of these, we have an audience that we know works well, and we have some copy that we know works well. And once again, we put these in an ad set. I believe we started these off at, once again, that $30 to $40 budget range. And what we've done is we've placed 4 different creatives inside of this one ad set and let Facebook figure it out. But while we launched this one, we launched those other 2 right next to it side by side. And this just allowed for some really good results. You can see we've actually picked up on 2 pretty good winners here, and we've gone on to scale these in separate campaigns, which is awesome. And you can see the exact same result happened here. This one doesn't have as many results. And you can see the images are similar. Another winner here. And then we did it again with this one up here. You can see results on this one are amazing today so far. And this is a newer test that we just launched. A different style again, and we found that one winner so far. So this has been working really, really well for us. It gets amazing results, and you find those profitable winners quickly. And that's what I've been seeing working very, very well, is that it finds the winners that are profitable faster than if you were to divvy them out by ad set. Now, if you have more budget and you want to test more, and let's say you want to go into the ad set level, you can. But we've just found recently, especially if you're looking for the profitable winners faster, for like a product-based campaign, or once again, you're selling like a digital product quickly, this tends to work a lot better. So let me know what you think. Try this out for yourself. If you have questions on this strategy, let me know. I'm excited to hear your results. I'll see you guys in the next video. And if you need any help or want more resources, check the description below. We've got tons of them that we can give access to. And I'll see you guys in the next one.